Hola amigos, bien o no, y saludos desde Inglaterra. Hoy, claro, un poco más tarde que normal, voy a compartir un poquito de este libro. Si ustedes pueden entender otra vez una descripción con el invierno, porque hoy en verdad es frío aquí. So, hello again. I'm sorry this is a little later than I expected, but I'm going to give you a brief reading from this little book. Which is about this gentleman's experience of managing a very large garden up in the north of the country. And here he's talking about the winter, which is, I think, quite appropriate because it's the kind of weather we've got now. So he's talking about this from basically up in Scotland, where a stream is called a burn, just so you understand. The burn itself can be dramatic in the garden during hard frost and snow. Even there, it virtually disappears under whiteness for long periods. We had at one time to keep a short trench of it unfrozen, or at least impassable with ice ditches to prevent deer and rabbits invading from the then unfenced opposite bank. In practice, since neither deer nor rabbits trust themselves on thin or contorted ice, only one pool under a cliff really needed to be kept clear. The task gave us a good idea of the behaviour of a small mountain river under such conditions. Despite what the school books say, swift water does not freeze from the top downwards, but from the sides and below. Long brown crystals assemble on stones that border or bed the running water. These stones need not break surface. Many are at arm's length down. Air temperature at such times is below -8 degrees Celsius, and the water may be super cooled, for collected in a plastic bucket, it schloggles with slush within seconds. Local freezing from exposed rock is a possible cause, but that would not explain crystallization on submerged stones. Maybe friction against the stones slows the film of water next to them sufficiently for it to form crystals, and these slow down the next film and so on. Suggestively, slushy undergrowths begin earliest on stones growing willow moss. Whatever the cause, large areas of the burn bed became jellied with spongy ice, which can be levered off with a spade. Ice also accumulates on stones that are splashed, and it is difficult to split. There. So I'll leave it there for the moment, but see what you think. This gentleman's talking about, well, he calls it gardening in the wild, but in fairness, he's managing a very large kind of estate of land, but in the sense of more like landscape management, I think would be a better way of looking at it. But a very interesting book. So I hope you find that descriptive passage interesting, maybe some new words in there. Could you do something similar to start discussing the temperature, the climate, whatever it is, wherever you are? So I'll leave you with that for the day. I hope you enjoy it. Déjame saber en los comentarios, como siempre. But for now, because it's nearly tomorrow, we'll say cheerio.